Hello guys, Guardian916 here.
Wednesday.
Alright, now for our final thought on the Golden Axe trilogy.
It's interesting and great and awesome.
Probably one of the cult classics for Sega. And when I mean cult classic, it's probably the best one. I still can't believe we beat number 1 within 20 minutes.
It was easy.
Yeah. And not to mention, we got the Golden Axe 2, not once but twice, but that's when we have to put it on normal mode.
Yeah, nothing's on easy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had to do Golden Axe 3.
See?
For Golden Axe 3, I'm really going to be honest with you on this one. It was good. Don't get me wrong. But there was some backlash towards them, all right? I mean, they had the things where, okay, you can select your different paths you want to go.
That's different.
That's a lot different. That emulated ways for Resident Evil 3 and other games. Like, what other games did they do with such as paths and everything? But overall, it was all right. I mean, but was pretty intense. The only thing, like I said, guys, and I'm going to say this again, is I hope in the future we can get emulators and do Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, because that's the one game that I've said before, and I've never even played it before, that has not... You never played it. I have never... We have never played Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder because it was never ported on any console or even Sega. It was booted out, ported in It was ported in 1991 or 92, but it never made consoles. And honestly, I thought it would have been great. You could do 4 players and everything. But, all right, for our final rating for Golden Axe 1, I'm going to give it a 5.5. Jay?
5.8.
And Golden Axe 2, I'm going to give it a solid 7.8.
7.9.
And for Golden Axe 3, what's your rating?
Like probably a 6.8.
I'm going to give it a solid 6, which is kind of fair. It's fair. You know, that's fair for Golden Axe 3. I mean, there are flaws and everything in there, like the hit detection, like they had smooth hit detections, but there was a lot of things. Like, what was the things that you hated about it?
Well, when there's like a, when you do your special, it stops.
It stops. Like it looks like the game like froze, but it didn't. And not to mention, I'm pissed off that you can't throw people. They cut that thing out where people could fall off the ledges. I mean, that was the whole thing I loved about Golden Axe. Is just go near the ledge, they'll follow you, and they'll go right down.
But it happened a little bit in 3.
A little bit, but if there wasn't an open crease crest, but I mean, if it was off like the screen, because you got 2 sides of the screen. If it hit like there, it wouldn't go off and everything.
See, but Double Dragon, no hitting.
Oh yeah. So for our next one on the Sega-a-thon, this one Jason has not even heard of. Or even
But we don't speed run. We don't do that.
But this one is a very Sega classic that my cousin John Fitz is really going to like. And to my cousin John down in Maryland, here it is.
No, it's Maryland.
Here it is. Arise. Kid Chameleon. The 1992 classic, an arcade, a game within a game. So stay tuned next week, 7:30 on Wednesday, when we start off with Kid Chameleon. We hope you like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'm Guardian916.
Wednesday.
Saying, see you next week.